And staying with Britain, but on to different matters, British oil giant BP has agreed to pay the largest environmental fine in U.S. history for the 2010 Gulf of Mexico oil spill. The company will cough up $18.7 billion in penalties to the U.S. government and 5 states to resolve nearly all claims from the so-called Deepwater Horizon disaster. Sohn Jung has more.
It's considered the worst oil spill in U.S. history. On April 20, 2010, the Deepwater Horizon oil rig exploded and sank 1,600 meters to the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico, gushing unimaginable amounts of oil into the sea. At the time, U.S. President Barack Obama said BP should be held to account for the ecological devastation.
The American people should know that from the moment this disaster began, the federal government has been in charge of the response effort. As far as I'm concerned, BP is responsible for this horrific disaster.
BP and U.S. authorities finally managed to cap the well 3 months after the accident, but only after a staggering 650 million liters of oil spilled into the Gulf damaged the economy and environment of Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas.
And frankly, with this oil spill, went beyond just physical damage. We were threatening ways of life, how people had been grown up and how they were raised.
After more than 5 years, BP on Thursday agreed to pay $18.7 billion in penalties to the U.S. government and the 5 states to resolve nearly all federal and state litigations. The agreement is on top of the $43.8 billion BP has already set aside for criminal and civil penalties and cleanup costs. It's the largest settlement ever reached with a single corporation in U.S. history.
I'm proud to report that our state not only helped lead this historic effort, but negotiated a landmark agreement on behalf of the people of Florida.
BP plans to pay the amount over the course of 18 years. The disaster killed 11 workers and countless animals. Sohn Jung, Arirang News.
And those were the international headlines we're following at this hour. Good night.